Hi, I'm Bill Briggs, Deloitte's Chief Technology Officer, and I'm here with Raquel Buscaino, who leads our novel and exponential technologies team. And we're here to talk about Tech Trends 2026, and specifically physical AI and physical robotics. Raquel, break this down. You know this is one of my favorite trends of the year.
Yes.
What's the story?
Well, this trend is all about how AI is entering our real world. So it's no longer confined to the 2D screens that you and I have become so accustomed to over the years, but it is entering different form factors via robotics. And it's also about all of the underlying systems and technology that makes that possible. So what are the form factors we're talking about? Well, there's drones, there's autonomous vehicles, there's small mobile robots, AMRs, there's the ever-splashy humanoids that we see so much of. Regardless of the form factor, I think what's important though is that we are at an inflection point. I think what's really exciting for me personally is just seeing the rate of adoption over the past couple years. So I live in LA. 3 years ago, an autonomous vehicle on the road, I was getting out of my car. I was taking a picture.
Now you don't even bat an eye, right?
Now I'm angry that they've cut me off a little bit in traffic. So it just speaks to the rate of how we norm to new technologies.
And Amazon deployed the millionth robot in the warehouses that they have. And the hardware itself gets a lot of the attention. And folks will say, this isn't necessarily new. We've had robots on a factory line for a long time. But like you say, they've been very fixed. The amount of work it takes to program and train them has been high, and there isn't much flexibility. We're moving to this world where they can understand and react and do a lot of different things. The power behind it is the stack that's required to train, to model, to simulate, to deploy. So everything that we've talked about in the last few years on AI and large language models, text and video and image, now we're talking about physical world models and visual language action models that actually understand and allow us to interpret and take action. It's so exciting. It's not just for the biggest companies and government anymore. Real use cases. So what should leaders do now?
I think the big thing is start thinking about how this is going to impact your everyday operations, right? It's no longer enough to say, hey, I'm going to sit back on the sidelines and wait to see how this one plays out. As you mentioned, it's here, it's right now. I think a lot of it comes from what your underlying data is as well. So much of what we saw with AI was all about, gosh, I want to leverage the benefit of AI, but I don't have my data strategy and management in place. Same thing's going to happen with physical AI and robotics.
Just unstructured, and maybe it's data you don't own or didn't have before, didn't have access to before. So amazing. The last bit to me is the AI in all forms, especially physical. If we limit ourselves to just what we've always done and how we've always done it, the ceiling is low. So how do we reimagine to outcomes, how work design needs to change, and then see where we can actually layer in this amazing new technology in the mix. Okay, there's a QR code at the bottom of your screen. Scan it. You can download Tech Trends 2026. We'd love to hear your feedback and reactions, and stay tuned for more.